That's your notification.
Mhm.
Hey guys. I can't see. I gotta see the chat too.
Hey y'all, what's up? What's going on?
Hey guys, what's up?
Chat. Hey Q and Kai and Jenny and Shrent. What's good, guys? It's been a minute.
Hello, everybody.
Hey Miles. Hey Gravy. Say hey to Barry, y'all.
Hey y'all, what's up, nation?
What's up?
452, what's up?
What's good? Hey Audrey, Miles, Jim, James, Timothy, Deck. We have to talk, y'all. We have to talk. I'm telling you, we gotta talk. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
You know how we do. We just gotta talk. I've been putting this off for some time now, but we have to talk. We have to, as a community, talk about this. It's very important.
Yo, Joe Watson, what's up?
Hey. Hey, Biome Blast Beach. Hey, Danny, what's up? 88 people. Why don't we get 100? Like 91. Let's get up to 100, and then we could talk. This is very important. Very freaking important. 94. That's what's up. Get me to 100, and we could talk. 100. There you go. Boom. All right. It's lit. So, first of all, can we just shout out my extremely metal T-shirt that I'm wearing right now? Let me go into details right here. This is so freaking metal. Like, you guys are gonna be so jealous of me. Like, I'm the biggest metalhead on the block. Come at me, bro.
Hey. Throw the horns up in the chat for
yeah
the shirt, y'all. Horns up in the chat for the shirt, y'all.
All right, yeah, give me a thumbs up just for the shirt. Okay. So, Barry, what did we want to talk about? We got the people here. What do we want to talk about?
I guess we can start with Maynard if you want to.
Guys, we have to. I know you guys have probably talked about it on other channels, but
no,
talk about it on my channel.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
It's not official until we talk about it on this channel.
Exactly.
That's cute. You know, it's so cute. But it's not official until we talk about it here. So, just to, give y'all some background details. I don't know all the details. Barry knows more than me. He could put in the holes where I don't know. But, we're in this time of the Me Too movement and everything like that. And I think like a week ago or maybe 2 weeks ago, I saw something that a girl accused Maynard of some questionable acts. You know what I'm saying? And because of this canceling culture that we have, he's been pretty much, a lot of people have already canceled him, have canceled Tool, have canceled, you know what I'm saying? Like just written them off. So we got to talk about it. I don't really have a strong opinion on this because I don't know the details. I feel like we don't even know all the details because it's still under investigation and whatnot. But how do you guys feel about it? Barry, is there any details I left out?
There's really no details. The woman said she was invited back to the. She was in the concert with her boyfriend. A woman saw her, said, "Would you like to come meet the band?" And then they got backstage. She met Maynard. He took her to the tour bus. They chilled and watched Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas for a bit. She said, "Okay, I'll chill here for a bit," and then she says, eventually he proceeded to try and rape her. So that's basically what the story is.
Okay, so let's talk about it.
That's the Cliff Notes version. Yes.
Let's talk about it. So what do you guys think? one thing I have noticed is, remember we talked about Pantera, not Pantera, but Phil a couple months ago on my channel and whatnot, and a lot of you guys are being super fangirls. And, I've noticed that with Tool as well. Tool has a lot of fangirls. And so regardless if Maynard is, if he did it or if he didn't do it, I feel like a lot of you guys are like super stan and super fangirls of a lot of these bands, and you guys can't separate the person from the band or the music. But I don't know. Let's read the comments. So K2 said, I think this particular story is ridiculous. I thought our system was set up as innocent until proven guilty.
Nope, it's not though. Because as soon as you get charged or you get accused of something, you're automatically guilty in the eyes of people.
Exactly. So me and Barry are gonna talk about this in another stream, but we are in canceling culture, y'all. Especially with this Me Too movement, I feel like the downside of it is that even if the person necessarily didn't do it, if you get accused, especially if you're a big time celebrity, like you're getting canceled. Like people just, oh, someone accused you, okay, you're guilty, you're canceled, we're gonna cancel your show, we're gonna cancel your, your venues, everything like that. So that's the unfortunate part of it, for society is guilty until proven innocent.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see. Someone said, well, rock and roll has almost always been misogynistic. Jenny said, if it is true, it wouldn't surprise me. I would like to hear more details and further confirmation. Yeah, I would like to hear more details. Someone said the left wing and feminism is to blame for this culture. What do you think about that, Barry?
The left wing and feminism, I wouldn't totally put the blame on. I put the blame on the actual people that did it first before I put it on feminism and left wing.
Because I'm gonna have to agree with Barry as well, because if it wasn't an issue to begin with, then there wouldn't be feminism. You know what I mean? If there wasn't a need for feminism, there wouldn't be one. Just like with all these other social groups, if everything was fine and dandy, and if everyone was being treated the way that they were supposed to be treated, there would not be a need for these groups and stuff like that. So I think to say that this group or that group is to blame for the move, I think I feel like the main blame or the main root is like the perpetrators, the people who did this shit to begin with,
Yeah, sure.
Like, that is why this country is in the position it currently is in. What do you mean, Brian? I don't like Tool, but I will say that I'd be cautious of these stories because it's always he said, she said. I agree, Trent. Yeah, I feel like it's just a little touchy-feely because it's like, I don't know. I've seen a lot of people cancel him before all the details were even out, so that's the unfortunate thing. Yeah. Someone said feminism prepares no need. It is a business now, and it feeds off of outrage culture. What do you think about that, Barry?
Yeah, it's definitely out. There's a way. I guess you could say outrage culture for sure, but not in the case of like rape cases. I wouldn't say it's a symptom of outrage culture. Not in cases of accusations of rape. Not at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Not at all. Let me see what else. Can you not hear me, guys? Let me see.
Someone said there's definitely a problem with male behavior and sexual interactions, but we need women to be helpful and let us know what they feel comfortable with and leave if they don't. I would honestly say I feel like I'm just making a guess, but I feel like the average woman, if she's not comfortable, she will leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know. Jenny says she doesn't think it would be a great big loss if it turns out to be true and he did get canceled and such.
Uh, I would I would say it would be a big loss just because they're such a like a established band, if you will, for so many years that I think there would be a certain segment of the community that would kind of there would be a big hole there for a certain band because they've been around since like what the mid early '90s, and so they definitely they would be missed just purely from their music, you know. So, but
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see how we'll see how it goes because it's very early in the process, you know. So yeah, in the investigation. So we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, for his sake, I hope it's not true, of course. But I just feel like you have to look at both sides. And like I was saying, I feel like a lot of fangirls.
Okay.
I'm so shady saying that. But I feel like a lot of fangirls, when it comes to your fave being, the person who's being accused, it almost feels like you take it as a personal attack, and people are just like, no, they make such great music. They would never do something like that. But that's not necessarily how things work. You feel me? So I think you just have to be mindful of that no matter how talented someone is, and I'm not talking about Maynard in particular, like I'm not talking about him at all when I'm saying this, because like I said, Melissa, I'm gonna get a Patreon, my love. I'll let you know. We're working on it.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is that in this Me Too movement, this canceling culture, just be careful because your fave could be next. We just don't know.
Exactly. Right.
We just don't know. Because honestly, everybody in the room is being accused.
You don't know who.
Of that. Everyone's pulling up receipts. We're in this technology stage, so nothing is deleted. There's always receipts on everybody. I'm pretty sure if you digged up stuff from my Twitter, you'll find a lot of terrible stuff on it too. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? When I was 12 years old, posting craziness. So there's literally dirt on all of us. And unfortunately, the bigger you are, the more people are digging for that stuff, and the more you could be next of being accused of this or that, the other. So, regardless if it's true or not, we just have to be able to separate our love for that person's music, for the band that they're associated with, versus them as a person. Because honestly, we don't even know these people as people. We know them as musicians, we know their music, but we don't know them personally. So we can't say,
Exactly. So someone in the comment section said, "What do you think about false rape accusers being having to pay for their lies and go to jail?" What do you think about that?
I think 100%. I feel like that is devastating, especially for men. Like I said, we live in a culture where, for society, you're guilty until proven innocent, not the other way around. So if a young man, is on a football team, he's ready to go to college, he's on a scholarship. If a girl decides, okay, I'm going to say that he raped me, do you really think that the people who's giving him the scholarship, the college, is going to wait for that long investigation to be over? No, they're gonna cancel him. They're gonna be like, oh, sorry, we don't want this associated with our school, whether it's true or not. Your career is over. That's it. So it's very, very, it's a big deal, and it could really ruin people's career, people's lives, just by making that accusation. So I definitely feel like there should be some jail time done for making false accusations, and also there should be jail time for calling the police when someone doesn't do anything wrong. Patty,
Purple Patty
discussion. All right, there should be a summons. There should be a fine of at least $250 if you call the police and there was no reason to call the cops. All right, that's the thing. 911. That's another discussion.
This has nothing to do with the topic really, but a guy that just called the cops on the lady that he said shouldn't be at the pool, but she had her key card. She had her key card. This is the white dude saying this to a black lady. Well, she shouldn't be here, but she said she had a key card, and so he called the cops. The cops come. She shows them her key card. They use the key card. It works fine, great, and everything. And so all they say is sorry, ma'am, and that's it. And so they go away. Like what? So you embarrassed me for nothing? Like I have an actual key card, but you let this guy just kind of do whatever he wants to do. Like,
I think
it had nothing to do with the subject.
To mind their business, like just mind your business. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's too many, wannabe neighborhood heroes out there, wannabe superheroes out there. Like, just mind your damn business, okay? Like, because then now, everything is recorded and everything like that, and you're just gonna make a fool out of yourself, like Hermit Patty and all them other.
Yeah, for sure.
Wait, hold on. Jeremy said, "Okay, Jeremy, you're canceled. You are canceled, Jeremy." And that's not even how you spell her name. You know what's so funny though? Everyone who hates on her spells her name the same way. It's Nicki. Get it right. It's not Nicki. Literally every Nicki hater spells her name the same exact way. It's like y'all niggas don't even know how to spell her name. I'm joking. Why did I turn up for no reason? I'm joking. That's all jokes.
Jokes. Not really, but jokes.
Someone's 9-year-old grandpa got arrested for assaulting a meth head.
Right, Brian. It's right there on the shirt. Can you read?
Can you not read?
It's in your face. She is in your face. She said.
Right? Just mind your own business. Like, how is she bad for women in music?
Oh, starting something now, Jeremy.
I need receipts, please. I need receipts. I need dates.
Let me get my popcorn.
I need the Carfax. Show me the Carfax, then we could talk.
Let me get my popcorn ready for this one.
I've been seeing some rumors around the internet. Some of these police call-ins are staged or crisis actors.
The eyebrow gone.
Okay. The left wing are joining the Muslim extremists who hate freedom of speech. Okay.
Correct said worm can't open.
What does freedom have to do with Permit Patty?
I'm gonna keep him on here for until he's not saying anything.
Yeah, what is he even saying?
Untoward. He's not saying anything crazy.
Like, if you're gonna say something crazy, like,
this dude. Okay, I see what you're talking about.
What's good? Oh my gosh, guys! It was my birthday on July 4th. None of you guys said happy birthday to me, but it's okay. I forgive you.
Be gone, Mr. Little Troll. Be gone.
Yeah, Melissa, that's crazy. Thanks, girl. MB. I'm 22. Oh, July 1st. That's what's up. Shout out to all my cancers out here. Thanks, guys.
I don't think she knows who 1975 is, Jenny.
Yeah.
Hey, Benny.
Oh, thank you, Mad Mitch. Thanks, Vladimir. But basically, I feel like I tried to check someone and they didn't respond. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, basically, I like to say Carfax and people make crazy.
You gotta, and you gotta keep the same energy, man. You can't back down either.
That's what I'm trying to say. Keep this in mind, bro.
What up, Benny Mac?
Hey, Meg. Ooh. Okay.
Excuse you.
Oh, cool, Donnie. Um, but yeah. Okay, so the person still didn't answer me, but all right, we can move on.
See, he was scared. He's scared of the power that you wield.
Yeah, good. Yeah,
he,
gonna go off when it comes to that topic.
he don't want no smoke.
You don't want to smoke, so all right.
Yes, I am just a friend, Melissa. Yes.
Yeah. All right, but yeah, basically, when it comes to the whole midnight situation, um, oh hey, Opal, thank you. Thanks
Oppo.
for the birthday wishes. I hope you're doing well and everything. You guys smoke, they're like, oh, what smoke? um, yeah. Is there anything
you,
else?
you got smoke.
Is there anything else that was on the docket?
Oh,
Anything else? I feel
Let
like
me
that
think.
was smart.
Yeah, we kind of talked about the Maynard situation, right? That's
Yeah, we talked about
nothing.
it. Most people, I think, were like, there's not enough.
Hmm. Hmm. Let's see.
What is new?
What's new in the metal world, or just in general? We have.
Hey, Mauricio. Oh, another Allison James.
Well, Dave Mustaine is mad with Metallica again for the 100th time.
Happened now.
over like song credits from like years ago.
Oh dear.
You see, he says, "I'm not scared of Lars because, and I want my song credit from the Master of Puppets album, and the song was Leper Messiah."
Oh
Blah
dear.
blah 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 blah. Blah. And so he's been back and forth with he's been friends with them,
Mm-hmm.
and then then he's been not friends with them. Then they invite him to the reunion show, and everything's good for a few years. And now it's back to them being like, yeah.
That's. I hope they work it out. Like
Hopefully, because it never ends.
it doesn't.
It never it'll end and then start back up again. Somebody will say something, and then
Oh dear.
yeah,
Because
because it never ends.
um,
Let's see.
you guys wanna? Are there any other issues? I'm sorry, by the way, if you were expecting like a music stream. This is not a music stream. This is just us talking, like just chilling,
Us chit chatting with the nation,
chit chatting with the nation.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Are you into makeup related stuff? Melissa says.
Yeah, I mean, like I did want to do like a channel just dedicated to like makeup stuff
And she will eventually.
eventually, but I need to like put more, just focus on this channel first. You know what I mean? Like, and then I'll branch out and do other things that I like. But
She
yeah.
says, if so, try L'Oreal Lash. It's paradise. Or L'Oreal Lash Paradise. It's so good. She says.
Ooh. Okay, that sounds really good. I gotta check that out. Thanks. Thanks, Melissa. Shout out to Melissa. Shout out to Melissa. Um.
Oh, they want a makeup tutorial, yo.
Oh, you guys want? Oh, I got you. I got you, fam. Got you guys.
There's your in right there. Somebody asked for it.
Oh, did I tell you guys about the Jesse McCartney concert that I went to?
Yo, our girl, our girl went to a Jesse McCartney concert with like
Yes,
12
don't ask why. Well, okay, I'll tell you why, because that needs an explanation. Like, I need to explain myself. Before you guys cancel me and like, be like,
oh, yeah, go ahead.
do you guys even know who Jesse McCartney is?
Oh my god, I went to a Jesse McCartney concert. It was like filled with like 12-year-olds. Oh my god. It was the greatest. It was the greatest concert ever.
You guys know who Jesse McCartney is? Well, if you know, yeah, I don't know. I was celebrating my friend's birthday, and she wanted to like, her sister wanted to go, so we went. And like his performance wasn't bad. Like it was cute, but I had to stand up for hours. My feet were hurting, and these girls were pushing me, and it was like this is not worth it for Jesse McCartney.
Vinny thinks Jesse McCartney is a girl. He said nope, but I think she's big and she's not big in America.
They don't know.
They don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Never heard of her. Nikki Collins.
Okay, well maybe okay, well, I'm seeing in other news, in other metal related news, besides Jesse McCartney, right? I'm seeing Nikki in October. I paid a hell of a lot of money
right
to see her, get some good seats. You feel me? So spent a little point on that. So.
It's worth it for your long time favorite like person ever.
Right. I'll tell you guys how that is. I wish I could blog it.
Yeah. Cell phone reception in the in the Barclays can be iffy. Just Googled him. They said.
I feel like you had to be like a little like maybe like a 9 or 8-year-old little girl in like 2005 to really know who he is. Like if you weren't an 8 or 9-year-old little girl in 2005, like
yeah.
You wouldn't know who he is.
Not at all. I mean, I know the name, but I look back when I heard you were going. I look back just on YouTube to see his songs. I know no kind of song from. I'm like, I don't know where I was, but I never heard anything from this Jesse McCartney person. So, no.
Yeah, but yeah, anything else like that we could talk about that's like riveting, you know what I mean? Like that I can have educated conversations with people.
Educated conversations. Vinny says, was it on the Disney Channel or something?
He was on the Disney Channel, Radio Disney, you know, all that stuff. Yeah. Yeah. He was like the Justin Bieber of like 2005.
Was he a wannabe, Stacey says? Kinda, yeah, sorta.
Free Justin Bieber. You know?
Nikki thought it was a girl for real. I thought he was joking.
Anything else?
Oh,
what do you guys think about the immigration kind of stuff? Here in the city, actually, not yesterday, but on July 4th.
Wait, go ahead.
Oh yeah, July 4th was yesterday, or what? Am I bugging? No, it was 2 days ago. Where's time? But yeah, on July 4th, there was actually this lady who like tried to like climb up the Statue of Liberty, which she didn't get too far because the Statue of Liberty is like freaking fucking homeless, right? But you know, she got at the base or whatever, and they had to do evacuations, and she was basically protesting for. She said she's protesting against like the immigration stuff and the Trump stuff with the immigration and the kids and the separation and all that stuff. So what do you guys think about that for you?
And then Trump mocks her, saying he shouldn't have sent anybody up to get her. He just put out nets and let her fall. Like what?
That's what he said.
Like who? What?
That's
who?
So savage. Oh
huh?
gosh.
Like
that's hilarious.
What? Oh wow.
Oh,
So they're saying that Joe Budden accused Nicki Minaj of drug use. What are your feelings on that?
I don't think she's on drugs. I mean, I have seen her smoking a little something, but I don't think weed makes you like that.
They're talking about she's on pills or something. I believe.
Okay, I could believe pills. Yeah, I could believe pills. I mean, she does have that song, Pills and Potions. So I could believe that, but I don't know. She hasn't been hanging around these mumble rappers, so you know how they like to.
No, Metalhead. I haven't heard about the new Doom game. Nope.
Why do people have to justify their stupidity? Yeah, I don't think she needs to do all that. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't really need to climb sexually. So she didn't need to do it. I think.
Let's see.
I'm trying to order this.
What are you ordering?
It's sushi burrito.
Oh, okay. Vinny says Pink Friday is still my favorite project from Nicki.
Mine too. I was like, the best album she's ever done. Nothing beats that one.
Mike Perkov says if illegals are protected by states, then they need to let everyone in jail out.
If illegals are protected by
states,
as in, okay, they need to let everyone in jail out? What do you mean? How does that work?
That's what I'm trying to figure out myself.
I don't see the correlation. It's like apples and oranges. Excuse me.
Angry Joe Budden is funny, Vinny.
Yeah, Angry Joe Budden is hilarious. How does that play? Says let everyone in jail out and then.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if he says anything. Pink, Melissa has a F, Mary, kill for you. Okay. Jared Leto, Andy. Oh, was it Jared Leto or Andy Bursack?
Oh, the nigga from what's that game? Blackville Brides.
Yeah. Well, there's only two people, so give her another person, Melissa. So it's Jared Leto and Andy Bursack. Give me one more person.
So Mike said if you're going to overlook
Andy is.
That doesn't make any sense because that doesn't really make any sense. I don't understand what you mean. I mean, I get that like freaking crossing the border illegally is a crime, but also is running a red light. Would I want to be jailed for running a red light or jaywalking? No, that doesn't really make any sense.
No.
What?
Half-Life sister.
Hey,
Hello.
Half-Life sister.
Hey.
I don't really get that situation. But however, I feel like in these situations, everyone just looks at it from one side. Like, no one knows anything called empathy these days. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Compassion, you know?
no one, it feels like no one has the ability to put themselves in another person's shoes. Like, we live in we're so freaking privileged that we can't even imagine, like, what it would, like, the kind of situation it would cause for us to flee our home country and risk our lives and our safety trying to enter into another country illegally. Like, we are so privileged, we can't even fathom that. So
Exactly.
because of that, everyone's just looking at it from their privileged, white picket fence, 2 dogs and a cat, you know what I'm saying, freaking life. Like, that's how everyone's looking at it from. But thankfully, we don't live in a country where we have this kind of issues. So we'll never even know that sort of desperation. So, of course,
Exactly.
we hold up our noses to these people and be like, oh, they shouldn't X, Y, and Z. But it's like, unless you've been in that situation, you can only talk from a privileged point of view, in my opinion.
Exactly. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Right. So I think when it comes to our country, especially if you're talking about America, we have so many other issues that I think we should be focusing on that people like to overlook. So if I see you going hard for illegal immigrants and, really, bursting your freaking blood vessels over these illegal immigrants, I need you to go just as hard for, these white young men shooting up schools every other week.
Yes.
No shade.
Speak on it.
I need you to really go hard on all these other issues and all these other, people that are doing stuff that are really not good for our country, especially as a first world country. You know what I'm saying? Like, because even without illegal immigrants, we have a gazillion other problems. Like, if there were no illegal immigrants in our country, it's not like our problems would be zero. Like,
so many issues.
like, issues that doesn't even involve illegal immigrants. Like,
infrastructure, minimum wage, like you can keep going. Like it's so many issues that we have.
I love how people try to act like illegals are fucking up our country. I think we do a good job at that ourselves. They're like, we do that. We fuck our own country well enough. But trust me, they're not doing anything. And don't talk to me about jobs either. Because if you were born in this country, homie, the job that an illegal immigrant is trying to strive for, you shouldn't even be striving for that job. No shade. All right? If you were born in this country, that's a privilege in itself. And you should not be trying to, try to get that freaking leaf blower job that the illegal immigrant is trying to get. You need to look at yourself and not these illegal immigrants if you're really, like, fighting with them for jobs. Because I've never heard of an illegal immigrant fighting to be a lawyer and stealing someone's spot in law school.
She said,
I'm just trying to be real. Like, people really try to act like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not stealing these high jobs, these freaking 60K, 100K a year jobs. Like,
yeah, most of them are just going from paycheck to paycheck trying to feed their families. Like, they're like house full of kids. Like, they're not going after like the super like a big accountant firm like job or whatever. It's not like.
I mean, that's your dream is to blow leaves out of someone's yard. Cool, but I would have hoped as an American citizen with so many opportunities we are blessed with that not a lot of people from other countries are blessed with. I would hope you go for something higher. So, like, I don't know what kind of jobs people are like complaining about that illegal immigrants are stealing, but
Yeah, it's more about racism than anything.
I think so.
But that's a whole nother.
That's a whole other story. I just went off. Like, just went off on a tangent. I'm just trying to say. I don't get.
Go off. Nah.
Then when it comes to gun issues and all these kids die from guns, then these same people are mad quiet. It's like, where are they? Like,
I don't see you. Where you?
I don't see them. Like, where are they?
Like keep the same energy, man. For real.
Energy, bro. I feel like that goes back to people minding their own business.
Exactly. Like there's so much other stuff to worry about. Worrying about illegal immigrants because see, well, I'm never gonna get into Trump, but
all the Mexican gangs in South Cali are illegals and it's terrorizing.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna need like I need you to link me to like some stats.
Some Carfax, please.
Some Carfax.
You can't just throw out baseless accusations.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some Carfax on that. I need some like major Carfax on that. The major Carfax. Matter of fact, I need you to look up a document that says that the group of people that are committing the most crimes in America are illegals. I need that document. Once you hit me with that, then we could talk. And then you can tell me that's a real issue. Sorry. Just to be honest, like I feel like if all the gangs, the Mexican gangs in South Cali are illegals, they're pretty stupid because if you get convicted, you're going straight back to Mexico, especially if you're illegal. It's a one-way ticket to deportation. So, like, that wouldn't be too smart, but I don't know. Thanks, Opal. Oh my gosh. Oh, Nad Mitch is like, I'm learning fake terminology.
You got it down, Mitch?
Ryan C. I understand, Ryan, but at the end of the day, we need to do background checks on a lot of people, not just people who are coming into this country. We need to do a lot of background checks on people that are already in this country, okay? So, like, we need to do background checks on people that are buying guns, but we don't, correct? Like, the last time I checked, are people doing, like, background checks or, like, mental health checks or anything? Or, you know what I mean? Like I'm just saying, but we don't even do that for people who, you know, are owning a gun. So, like, and you're talking about safety, but the majority of the crimes that are being committed in this country is not because of people crossing the border.
The majority of the crime is from white guys, actually.
From our own people here in America.
No shade, no shade at all. Of course.
Background checks on that. like, cool, you can have your background checks, but it's like new diseases, bringing back diseases we have gotten rid of. What? Even if they do, okay, even if they do bring some diseases or something like that we have gotten rid of, if we have, okay, that makes no sense. It's just like, okay, let's say they're bringing, I don't know, freaking chicken pox. That's cool because we have the cure, you know what I mean? Like, we have the vaccines, we have all the stuff that we need to, like, get rid of those diseases. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know where you think these people are coming from. They're not coming from the freaking Mars. Like, I don't know what new diseases you're talking about. Like,
Yeah, for sure. And when I said white guys, I meant mainly in the recent school shootings throughout the years. Most of them are all white. That's what I meant by that.
but regardless, whether it's white, whether it's black, whether it doesn't
Yes.
matter. Like, it's still mostly Americans who are committing, right?
Yes.
It's mostly Americans committing crimes here in America. It's not like
Mm-hmm.
immigrants or something like that. So that's my main thing. You feel me? Like, whether it's black or white, we're all Americans. So that was my main point.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That's it. That's it. I just feel people like are focusing on the wrong things sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like, okay, so the part of the city that I'm in, it's very conservative compared to other parts of the city. You know, the city is mostly like very progressive, very liberal. But the one part of the city that is super conservative, that's where I chose to live. Okay, but it's like it's funny because like you'll have a lot of people here that are talking about legals this and legals that and whatever, whatever. But at the same time, like they have their sons and their freaking nephews dying from like overdosing on pills in like massive numbers. So it's like these people are like super like hyped up about all illegals. Meanwhile, they're not focusing on the real issue that's affecting them. Like illegals isn't affecting them. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not affecting their 9 to 5 job. What is affecting them, they don't pay attention to. They're not talking about how their sons and their grandsons and their nephews are all dying from overdosing on Xanax or codeine or whatever the hell. You feel me? So it's like I feel like people need to just put their energy towards like situations that affect us the most and that are bigger um, relevancy, because that's actually a huge, huge, huge problem. It's actually
Exactly.
becoming an epidemic. That's something that we should be focusing on.
Yeah, and not worried about jailing up people that are in jail for like weed or whatever. Instead, we should crack down on harder drugs, or if not that, then just make it all legal. Because like we're crowded with like jails of people who have like small time drug offenses.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, you've got people raping kids still out. You know, pri- priorities. We have to have some sort of priority going on. Portugal decriminalized all drugs, and it done wonders for them. Benny says, "I could believe it." Vladimir, I don't think Trump's gonna federally legalize weed anytime soon. Not with the guy he has as his attorney general. No way. Yeah, Jenny, it's sad what happened to Prince for sure. I'll definitely check that out, Vinny. Sounds interesting. I agree. Cryptic for sure. Alcohol is way more damaging to you long term than weed is for sure. Jenny, contact highs are real. Oh, Ivory, read manga, not war. Yeah. I agree, Jenny. Hemp hemp is great. You can use it for so many things. Mm, I definitely agree. Hemp needs to be more widely used, But well, let's see. The country is making progress, so we'll see what happens with that. But I definitely think it needs to be in like every clothing manufacturer and like every like health store. This Mad Mitchell, like hilarious, bro. Yes, I like your thinking, Jenny. Yes, the hemp house. I love that idea. Of course it doesn't. Cryptic. Yeah. All right, Mike. Take care, buddy. Oh, okay, Jenny. You know more about that than I do. That's for sure. Oh, I hear you, Vinny. Okay. Legalize it. Definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna say no to the Molly. Cryptic. No, thank you. You can have that. Hey.
This is the official mascot
There he is.
animal for Pink Metalhead. Say hi, bunny.
You got a diet on him, man.
For real.
Say hi to the official mascot of Pink Nation. You know?
Hmm.
Where's he going? You're taking him away already? He just makes a quick cameo and that's it. Am I not enough for you, Vinny? Is that what it is? No, the bunny is the mascot.
Oh,
Not...
I saw. Oh, because I don't think I had the camera put. Okay, I'll show them another time.
Go back and get. they, they they think that I'm the mascot. Because literally nobody said anything about the bunny.
I forgot I didn't have the camera on. Um,
What else is going on, guys? Anything exciting in the metal news or music news or news in general? I'm low key the mascot still. Still true. What's Hard House? Cryptic.
I got a new guitar. Shout out to your new guitar. Jenny's about to make some gum.
Ooh, Jenny, you gotta share some. Sharing is caring, Jenny.
Benny, wait, it's two women? But where were you? We were talking about that in the beginning of the stream.
Oh yeah, there was a second one that I just heard, but that was like what, 2 days ago. So I don't know the details on that, but apparently there's a second woman. I wish, Jenny. Smell-o-vision. Then I need smell-o-vision and I need my jetpacks that I was promised when I was like 4. Like, come on, man. We got all this technology. We can't come up with some sort of jetpack situation coming up, you know?
The jetpack for what?
No, like she said, she said, "Do you guys have smell-o-vision for her gumbo?" And I was like, "No, but we need smell-o-vision and we need jetpacks because we were promises as kids."
Oh yeah, by this time, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
For real.
Is there a new Manson track, Jenny? I didn't hear it. Vinny says Drake released another amazingly average album.
Really? Vinny's hilarious. Yo, we
agree.
Sat down one night and we just like skimmed through the entire album and we maybe like 4 songs out of the 25.
That was hilarious.
He said another average album.
No doubt, man.
I'm asleep. That's hilarious.
Hopefully Nicki does better because I don't know. She's got 21 songs on her Target version.
Oh, so we'll see. On the Target version?
Yeah, 18 on the regular one. So we'll see. Oh, I don't think she memorized the track names.
I gotta listen to it another time. Like I didn't memorize all of them. Definitely like the ones that he released. Like what's that one with the
Lauren Nitro Wet, and
What? Which one?
God's Plan.
Oh yeah, God's Plan was decent. I was jamming to I'm Upset today.
Really?
Okay. Yeah.
I didn't like the one with Michael Jackson. I was like, why would you put him on the record?
I'm like, really? That was disrespectful.
Yeah, no, don't do that. Why? Just to say you got Michael Jackson on the track? Like, no.
And I still didn't save him.
Does Devil Driver have a new song, Clint? Or a new album?
Oh, Vinny, you're right, yeah. Especially Take Care. Take Care was, yo. When Take Care came out, like, I was all in my feelings about Drake. He said he got the MJ feature just for clout.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, they do have a new song or album? That's cool. Devil Driver. I gotta check them out. They're like a mid 2000s like groove metal band situation.
Yes. I was legit.
Oh yeah. As a matter of fact, I did hear the new Devil Driver with Randy from Lamb of God. They did like a Johnny Cash cover or something like that. Was it a Johnny Cash cover? I think it was because they had, yeah, definitely for sure. I heard.
You want to watch Power with me?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm catching up. Like I got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay.
I'm on like the end of the 3rd season.
Yeah, you got so much to go. Okay, I won't spoil it for you, but I'll definitely watch it with you if you want. We can do that.
He's best in the world. So we're almost at 40,000. Like high key.
Yeah, for real.
Like not to brag or whatever, but I feel like we're so lit. We should have reached 40,000 like yesteryear.
Like back in like February.
Exactly. But I'm not gonna complain.
No, talk your shit, man. You are more popular than your numbers.
Yeah. All right. I'm in the dark horse.
3K thumbs up in comment sections of random videos. Like what?
That's okay.
Like who? What? Who does that? No one.
I'm from New York. Have an awesome Friday, Thunder Buddy.
Nope. Mona is from New York City. Staten Island, if you will.
Oh, don't be killing my business out there. These niggas come and kill me.
Didn't you already say you were from Staten Island?
I didn't.
Oh. Oops, now you know. Like, New York.
Yes, shout out to the silver play button. That's the goal.
Strike that from the record. Silver play for real. What silver play is 100K, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of Black Lives Matter?
Oh. You take that one.
I think the core concept of the movement, I think there's nothing wrong with it, and it makes I know as movements, I mean, this is not just for Black Lives Matter, but for all movements in general, usually as it progresses and gets bigger and bigger, you start having new ideas. You know, some people agree with it, some people don't. So I can't speak on what it is right now, but the core principle of the movement and what it was brought up on, I 100% agree with, especially because, for example, the I can't breathe one, right? That happened like literally 5 minutes away from where I went to high school. So a lot of that stuff it hits close to home and whatnot. And so I feel like, you know, the core message of the movement and what it was built upon was a good thing. But like I said, as movements get bigger and bigger and bigger, sometimes it doesn't stay true to its core ideals or whatever. But yeah.
Yeah. The intention was good when it first started. Yes.
Right.
Sure. For sure.
Good question. Yeah, I agree for equality, even though that's not going to happen, in my opinion, in my pessimistic view of this country.
Not in my lifetime at all.
Yeah, definitely not in my lifetime, because the way that our capitalist economy and society works is there always needs to be someone who's at the bottom. There always needs to be someone that we're all benefiting off of, that we're somehow oppressing to make our capitalist economy work. So someone has to be at the bottom for someone to be at the top. And right now, the people at the top are sure as hell not gonna make it so that the people at the bottom are going to reach at their same level. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So it's not gonna happen. But I don't blame people for trying, you know, and doing these movements. I mean, it's better than doing nothing, in my opinion, which I feel like a lot of other groups do nothing.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Vinny, I agree, Vinny. You know what, Vinny? For someone who isn't racist, for someone who doesn't hold a particular bias, it's not hard to understand what the movement's main mission was. You feel me? Like, it's not hard. But I feel like, of course, when you're racist, when you're biased, even hearing the name is going to irk your soul. It's going to make you itch. It's going to, you know, make you twitch. So I feel like if you're just that kind of person and you have that hatred or even a bias against a certain kinds of people, then you're not going to want to hear what Black Lives Matter has to say or do, regardless of how many times people try to explain it.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't get the point of Black Lives Matter by now, then you just like, I don't know, you're a lost cause.
So we're woke. We have that, you know, me and Barry have that third eye, you know. Oh, woke, yo. Never goes to sleep. That third eye
Exactly.
never goes.
Exactly. You gotta stay on top of it, yo.
Clint says, please don't say woke. That's just bad grammar.
Well, we pay attention to the world, if you will. Do you like that better?
Woke is, it's not about grammar. It's
Uh-oh.
it's a generational term. There you go.
Yes. I mean, you could come up with better ones, I suppose, but for right now, that's the term du jour, if you will.
Benny said.
Unsleep.
He said we is unasleep.
I could dig that. I could dig that. Yeah. Awoken.
You're awoken. That's
Awoken.
so spiritual. You're awoken.
No, man. No hate, cryptic. No hate at all. It's all love. It's all love, buddy.
Oh, Jenny, wow. Hey, H. Lee Jr.
Power to the people, Lee Jr. Power to the people.
Like, I was sleep. Never sleep. Well, I think it's ridiculous for people. Like, what's that white girl name?
Tommy Loren?
Yeah. Talk about how comparing Black Lives Matter to KKK.
Yeah, now she's just getting clicks. She's getting that's just screaming for attention.
She's really a troll.
Yeah, she's like a professional troll that used to go to college and was like this liberal, super liberal, like, person, and then like saw, oh, I can get clicks by being this far right like person of just says controversial things. Now, part of us might believe that, but I'm thinking there's more part of her that's like, I'm just gonna do this for money.
Yeah.
And clicks.
Actually, you're gassing me.
Yeah, she's definitely wokealicious. That's for sure, Jenny.
Delicious, yep, for sure.
The wokealicious. I'm trademarking that, Jenny.
Wokealicious, yeah. Let's make that a thing. Forget woke. Wokealicious.
Wokealicious, man.
Mm-hmm. That's true, Supple fan. I feel like the majority of us are in the middle, but you only see the extremes on like in the media.
Exactly.
Oh, thanks, Claude. That's really sweet.
We're not doing music today, Cryptic, but definitely come back next time. We'll definitely be doing some sort of live stream music situation. Okay, deal, Jenny, deal. Deal.
What do you guys think about like Permit Patty or whatever her name is?
Yeah. Just trying to sell some water, man. What the hell?
I feel like this has become the new trend, catching these kind of people.
Clint, what's Guardian Con? Is that Guardians of the Galaxy? Is that what that is? I don't know. Yeah. The
Destiny.
the little girl that was selling water on the corner, and then some random woman says, "Oh, you can't do that. You need a permit."
Oh, hey Joshua, welcome to the family. Welcome to the Pink Nation family. Almost 40K strong, thank you. And I agree with you. I think it has become too muddled for me.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
that's so sweet.
1.5 million, Clint.
Vinny,
Interesting.
sell water for real.
There's no one set topic. We're just seeing what the comments say. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
No, we're talking about Permit Patty, right? Permit Patty.
Yeah. Permit Patty.
The cops on the You call the cops on the girl.
Yeah. Permit Patty. Yeah, the girl was selling dollar bottles of water, and like this random woman says, "Oh, you can't do it. You need a permit." Situation. Isn't like, huh? Like who?
That's one thing I will never understand. Like, okay, no offense, but I'll never understand that about y'all middle-aged people. Like, why are you guys so like so manager happy? So I'm gonna call the cops happy. Just like enjoy life, man. Like
Exactly, man.
y'all are the let me speak to your manager type, or I'm gonna call the cops type. So just chill, bro.
I'm gonna sue.
Yeah, I'm a suit type. Just chill out. Like just
Yeah,
breathe. It's okay. Like
real. Like it's not that serious.
I'm
Water
not,
bottles, really?
oh my
That,
god.
that's what we're doing. We're taking dollars out of little kids' pockets for water bottles. Like, really? It'll never end, Mona. It'll never end.
No, I didn't say white people. I said middle-aged people. Why do Americans love to sue each other so much? You want to answer that, Barry?
Why do what?
Why do Americans like to sue each other so much?
I don't know, man. I guess if you have the money and the time, that's what they do when you reach a certain status. Yeah, sure.
Shows about it.
I wouldn't know anything about that sort of culture.
Suing culture. Take that money. These accusations are basically debunked and were anonymous internet user. Sad state in social media when you imagine a person interviewed without a shred of evidence. I mean, I hope that's true. I can't back up what you're saying. If you could send me like a link or I don't know, because like I said, I never even like read something directly, about it. I just heard it from you guys in my comment section, in my DMs, but I never really sat down and did my research on it. So if that's true, I'm glad that it's debunked. And if it was debunked, then that means that he should be okay. But yeah, I hope that's the truth. Hey, Black Flyer, Red 88, Mr. Watson. That's a long one. Well, you can't really say that Infanta. I feel like even if you knew him personally, even if that was your brother, yes, you know what I'm saying? Like, you still can't say that. It's, like, sometimes someone seems one way on the outside and they're really not that way. You know what I mean? Like, anytime like a major crime happens and they ask the family, like, what was he like? They'll be like, we never expected this person to do such a thing. I'm not saying Maynard is guilty. I'm not even talking about him. But I'm just saying, like, just because you think you may know someone doesn't necessarily mean you're an angel. So counseling is all I'm trying to say. If priests and preachers and everybody could be touching up little boys and little girls, then none of us are exempt.
I definitely agree. It's just like what? And they're still practicing what? Oh, they're still in the church.
Exactly.
Okay. They just moved them to a different church. Okay.
Yo, Pink, did you ever talk about XXX? I don't think so.
Not really.
All I said was I think it was like really
Sad.
yeah. Yeah, really, really sad what happened. It didn't feel real when it first happened. Like, I don't know, it's very odd, like just how everything went down. And I felt like, oh, okay, like this has to be a stunt. Like maybe he's doing that to promote his album, but then like no, that's definitely not it.
No, he looked pretty dead to me.
Yeah, so
yeah. Oh no, he's on an island chilling with Tupac somewhere now.
Yeah.
No.
Back and, like I told y'all. But yeah, I think it's really unfortunate. And I just hope other rappers that worked with him and just other people in his age group really understand that, what can happen.
Sure. For sure, man. You can't be like talking crazy and then want to talking crazy for years and like doing things like against the law and then try and change it and then not expect some of that stuff to come back on you, you know.
Yeah, that's it. Like I said, like the whole situation was very weird. How everything happened, like I don't know. But yeah, I feel like the issue with a lot of these rappers is they feel like they're like immortal, like nothing can really touch them or happen.
Untouchable type situations where like, oh, I'm gonna live forever. Especially if you're like a young dude in your 20s, like and you're popular, you're thinking, oh, this is the greatest.
Right.
Nothing's ever gonna happen to me. I'm gonna live this life forever, and then poof.
And what you call it? We live in like the social media era, so it's not like back in the day how like if you talk crazy, like you had to talk crazy to someone's face. You know what I'm saying? Like now you could talk crazy through a computer screen or your phone. And so people a lot of the times feel disconnected. But you have to realize that a lot of people aren't with the social media stuff. Like they'll actually take it off of social media and check you for what you said on social media. So you may think, oh, okay, I'm just trolling, or 6ix9ine said that he's like, yo, I just be trolling, like I'm not really serious. But for some people, they may look at that as you being serious, and they'll try to check you in like their life. So you just have to,
no doubt.
It's not always fun and games for everyone.
It ain't cute to be trolling about gangs in Chicago or taking out a gang member girlfriend in Chicago and then not expect something to happen to you. Like no.
Doing it for the gram.
No stunting from the gram, please, sir.
And yes, rest in peace.
It's gonna be interesting to see how long this mumble rap wave lasts for, because it's been what, a good 4 or 5 years, maybe.
I feel like it, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it has longer legs than this, but I don't know. It seems to be just keep going.
Yeah. Especially because the people who have gotten, like, the mumble rappers who have gotten famous, like, it's different than, like, the OGs. Like, it's different from how Snoop Dogg had to, what he had to do to become famous. Like, nowadays, rappers, all you have to do is make a SoundCloud, make one poppin' song, and spread it on social media. Like, you don't even have to leave your house. And you could become the next Little Yachty or the next, you know what I'm saying? So, because of the easy access to social media and the easiness it takes for it to get, like, a cult following, you know, the wave just keeps going and going and going. You know, it takes less effort to become popular.
Yeah, it's super easy. I mean, it's not easy, but it's much more accessible. The music nowadays. Before you had to go on a whole promo tour. Oh, listen to my, but go buy my record at a record store. Like what? Those are barely even in existence now. Like Best Buy stopped selling CDs. You know, it's a whole thing. Like, I wonder where it's gonna be, say, in like 10 years. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think we can even guess, right? Like,
no. Like, who would think like CDs are vinyl is more popular than like CDs nowadays?
That's true, Benny.
Lee Jr. says, "What's up with my autograph poster of you?" It's in the mail, Lee Jr. It's in the mail. I don't know. Would you say Soldier Boy started it all? He had like one song, but that wasn't like a mumble rap thing, was it? It was kind of a dance more than anything.
I feel like he did those start, like, I feel like he was probably one of the first trash rappers of my generation. And you feel me? Like, I feel like after him, he kind of opened the door for trash rappers.
Oh wow! What a standard beer to have. You are the epitome of the epitome, if you will, of trash rap, and you are the godfather.
I gotta give props where props is due.
The godfather of trash rap.
Soulja Boy was the first artist to hit #1 on the Billboard 200 via the internet.
What with Crank That? That's what it was. You.
Four Locals. You got your four Locals ready? Well, kind of at the end of our stream a little bit. We were talking about Maynard and then immigration, and we talked about a lot of different topics.
Some dude started with Nikki, but he left because he's scared of Mona.
He didn't want that smoke, you know what I'm saying? He didn't want that smoke. I was ready. I pulled my sleeves up, you know what I'm saying? I was like,
he's like, Nikki sucks, and then he left. And like, that was it.
He left. He ducked.
He said Nikki sucks. He said one more comment about something, and then he left.
And then I was like, huh?
Because he knew he was about to get that ether. He was about to get that flame. Flame du jour.
Vinny, that's so true. That kind of was like the first viral meme. Grandmaster Flash and Chris.
Yeah, Mona don't know nothing about Grandmaster Flash. That's way. She don't know nothing but Grandmaster Flash. Not to call you out or nothing.
Thank you, Vinny. They don't know. That's why I asked him. I was like,
look at Vinny out here talking about mixtape.
Vinny, they don't know. That's why I'm like, show me the crap back. Like, dang.
They don't know about that itty bitty piggy.
For real. Bye, Jenny.
Bye, Jenny. Thanks for coming. See you next time.
Yes, you already. Oh my goodness, Vinny. You know on Instagram, right? She was like, because the fans requested it. She was like, she's gonna have a whole section of just beaming up Scotty songs, like just a whole section. She said, of course, she's gonna do her new songs off of the album. But she's like, I need to do a whole section on that mixtape. I'm like, I'm legit about to freaking get it on freaking Spotify and just listen to the whole thing.
I can't wait for that.
About to study it, yo.
Yeah, you're gonna be making all kinds of faces. It was the greatest thing when we did the Channel E thing, and you're making all these faces. I can't believe it.
Double Fans of Lil Wayne's rock album.
Yeah, Vinny. I be knowing, but I don't be saying, but I be knowing. I be knowing about the Nicki. Mona said the same thing. Oh, you see, you know. See, how come you didn't tell me you knew about mixtape Nicki and this? See, I be knowing.
I was like, hey, he knows.
They don't be knowing, I be knowing, but I be knowing.
I was shook. I was like, Barry?
Hey, Ron. What's up, Ron? Yeah, we could definitely have her react to Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. That'd be an interesting reaction. Some 1970s rap, if you will, hip hop. Hip hop, the hip hopping, it don't stop. You rock it to the bang bang, but his head up, jump to the boogie.
Can you hear me?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, is
Game like 10 times.
is that what you were saying? You were saying Barry? You were cutting out, so I couldn't.
No, I said, was that song from Grandmaster Flash?
No, that was from no, that wasn't from Grandmaster. That was from, what was it? Sugar Hill Gang, yeah, Sugar Hill Gang. But it was around the same time as pretty much the same year as Grandmaster Flash came out.
Cool.
If you ever seen that show on Netflix, The Get Down, it's about 1970s like rap culture back then. See you, Cryptic. Thanks for hanging out, buddy.
Hi, Cryptic.
Supple fan with a strong opinion of Sugar Hill Gang is corporate trash. Interesting, Ron. I hadn't heard of that. That's it. That's an interesting thing that Ron said in the comment section. I hadn't heard that.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
What's in the dark will come to light eventually.
Black and Illusion. Yeah, I wouldn't mess with him.
Debbie Harry? Which track was that, Vinny? Yeah, man. Mona's tired, y'all. She worked hard, yo.
Yeah, you know, I'm out here
Out here
working.
working for the coin.
Yep. I just get the bag, secure the bag.
Secure the bag for real. Really, I didn't know that, Supple fan.
Cool. The Ultimate Warrior.
Look at Vinny shouting out DJ Cool Herc. Like that's a throwback name if I ever heard one. Back when they scratched records, Vinny.
I think we'll spend another like couple minutes, 7:30.
Okay,
You know, say bye to the lovely people.
that's cool. It was pretty chill, and nothing crazy
Oh,
happened this time.
as turns as I thought it would be. Like
Like,
everyone was pretty civil for the most part.
yeah, I think it's gonna be tough for us to beat our field discussion. That
Oh yeah, that was like personal.
was on some
Next level.
next level. Yeah,
We were ready with the pitchforks.
came out like
Wow.
snowflake. You snowflake, bitch. You. Like, what? Excuse me.
Yeah.
You you liberal tard. What?
That's so funny. That's exactly what they said, yo. They literally tried to start like a little coup and like freaking separate and be like, we're all unsubscribing. Come join me. And
Like, please miss me with your 20 unsubscribers. Like, get out of here.
like, that was so funny.
Yo, I was like, Mona's going off on that dude that you were arguing with for like 3 hours. I was like, the one dude, I forget his name at this point. It was like Louis or Louis or something like that. I was like, yo, she's gone. She's you can't stop her now. We're like, no, give me receipts. I need to see receipts. And I was like, yo, it's intense. You can't come with that kind of information and not have receipts.
For real.
Like, yeah. For those asking, the next time we'll be on, we'll probably be doing a music live stream for sure. And I'm so impressed with you guys for not really requesting any music this whole time. It's super impressive. I just have to give you guys props because normally when Mona comes on here or I come on here with her and we start talking, the requests are just like crazy. Can you react to Anthrax, Caught in a Mosh? Can you react to this? Can you react to that? So I applaud you guys for not really spamming the chat with like every kind of request under the sun. So thank you for that.
Ron, I know who the last poets are. Okay, I know that because of school, because of class on African American music, and there's a section on hip hop. I think the last poets are considered like the grandfathers of like hip hop or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
No, songs.
Trying to call you out, huh? I barely know who the last poets are. So. don't don't feel um yeah, crazy.
I'm upset. Why are you upset now?
Does anybody here have a particular band or artist that they just stand for? Like that they no matter what they do, they just love everything, pretty much.
Hello? Can you come to the side? Okay.
Yeah, Vinnie Mac. So you're a Kanye stan, huh? Max says Pantera. Okay, I get that. Led Zeppelin. Okay, Black Label Society. I get that. No, you're not 57, Mitch. What are you talking about? Really? No. Flicker Man, Stevie Ray Vaughan, huh? I love Stevie Ray Vaughan. Led Zeppelin. Okay. So does anybody here have a particular band that they would be ashamed to admit that they listen to? I know Vinnie Mac is like a Britney Spears fan, low key, low key.
Okay, guys. So I'm gonna thank all of you guys for joining me on this stream. Shout out to the 20 of y'all who I feel
Yo, right?
like consistently like the same 20, but also mixing with new people. So shout out to the loyal people who are always at the end of our stream.
You all right?
Yeah, sorry. I have to go downstairs to get my food.
Oh,
But yeah, thank you guys so much for just supporting us. I have a Vinnie Paul tribute reaction, or not a reaction video, but just a Vinnie Paul tribute video that I'm really lazy editing, but it will be up soon. So you stay tuned for that, and I have a lot of other cool reactions coming up. So hey guys, thank you so much. I want to thank Barry for joining me as always. Say bye to Barry, y'all.
thank you guys. Love you, nation.
Bye guys, love you.
Bye bye.